So you want to recruit in network marketing, you want some network marketing recruiting tips. I'm going to be sharing with you a couple ways of helping you recruit and specifically what your recruits need to believe in before they actually join you and your opportunity. So let's get into it. My name is Cody and I help network marketers create more abundance, success, and freedom in their lives through online marketing with their network marketing business. So let's get into these tips for your network marketing recruiting. All right, so the first thing that your recruit needs to believe in is you. You as an individual. They need to believe that you are going to help them solve their problems. I had this horrible experience. I was at a family party, and about a week or two before that, I went on a huge blitz, talked to all my friends and family, and they were all coming together at this family party. And my wife was over at a couch, and she overheard people talking. They're like, I do not want Cody to be my boss. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Like, you know, that pit in your stomach feeling, just like, man, like I just got undercut here. So this person that I had talked to, they didn't want to join me, and let alone the opportunity, everything else. They're like, I just could not stand him being my boss. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I just feel so horrible inside. And it's not that they said it, it was just the fact that they thought that I was going to be their boss and that I wasn't even really someone that was worth following or that could help them out. And so since then, in a couple of instances in my network marketing experience, I'm just like, okay, I have got to stop talking to my friends and family. I need to help people that actually want to be helped and people that think I'm going to be their boss. So how do you get someone to believe in you? You got to help them. You got to help them solve problems, right? If someone doesn't want to be around you, it means that you don't lift up their life. You don't actually help them at all, right? This is all about status, and it's all about solving problems. And if you solve someone's problems, and the problems aren't always like monetarily, whatever the word is. Honestly, some people are just lonely. They want to talk to you. Some people just want to gossip with you. And some people, like, you are their trash can, right? They come after a weekend or whatever. This could be like a coworker, and they just unleash, right? They just dump all this stuff. And they're like, man, thank you so much for listening. And you're like, oh my gosh. And they're like, man, I really believe in you. Like, I really like you because you let me dump my trash all over you. And so a lot of times the way you're solving people's problems isn't actually benefiting you and them. So you want to look for win-win. Now, how do you solve people's problems? And more importantly, how do you solve the right people's problem? The way you do this is through content. You can help people by solving the problems that they have, and this is how you can build a relationship with people that actually have a better chance of doing business with you in the future. In my program, you can go get it. It's called the Digital Recruiting Formula. You click it, the first link down below, or by going codydean.net/digital. And I teach you the recruiting formula, and the first thing you gotta do is create content. I show you exactly what content to create, how to create it, what platforms to use, but really you wanna create content that solves a problem for this person. Usually it's like a question that they have. They're like, hey, like, how do I find this? Or how do I do this? Or what's the best option between this and this, right? And then you go make content, you put it out there, and then the people that watch that content, they're like, this person's really cool. I'm gonna follow them. And then they start going down your funnel, and then they can eventually be recruited and you can work with them. Second, that you need to help them believe in is themselves. A lot of people don't believe in themselves. And so what you gotta do is teach them, hey, this is very easy. Or you have to help them believe that they can do it. The way you do that is through making a very simple system that they can follow. Because you can let them know, hey, you're not gonna know everything overnight, but I've made an entire roadmap here. And you can just do one thing at a time. Check, check. You know, we've all been there where we're trying to do something and it's super complicated. And what do you do when you just feel so frustrated and everything's complicated? You just don't even know what the next step is. You give up, right? You change, you move over to something else. And so all you got to do is just show them, rather than the entire picture, the entire outcome of every single step that they got to do, just let them know you have a system and you just point them to the very next step. The system allows them to believe in the entire process. It's like, hey, you don't need to worry about step Z. When we get there, I'm going to show you what to do. We have a process. And they're like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. And then you just say, step A is this. Perfect. You got done with step A. Boom, now we're going to do this. The system also needs to be simple enough that they can see themselves doing the exact same thing that you're doing. So again, first thing is you got to believe, they got to believe in you, and then you got to help them believe in themselves. A lot of this goes into mindset as well as this. And lastly, the thing that they got to believe in, and this one isn't even super important, but it is the company that they are joining in, right? If you guys don't know, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink alcohol for 2 religious reasons, right? And so I had one guy who was trying to recruit me into this company, and it sounded really good, but it was just a straight coffee company. And I was like, dude, like, I don't drink coffee. And he's like, you don't need to drink coffee, man. You just got to promote it. You don't have to eat the McDonald's in order to buy a franchise. The thing is, they do have to believe in the company. And the company really takes care of this as your network marketing company. You can show them the videos, you can show them the testimonials, and let them know, like, this is a reputable company. Like, I see all the time, people are spamming and they're promoting these companies, and the company's website looks just like it was built yesterday. And I'm like, guys, if you are going to be promoting a company, it's gotta have its stuff together, right? Because if they believe in you, and they believe in themselves, but then they get to the company and they're like, or it sounds like it's taking advantage of people, or it's not providing good product or services, they're gonna leave, right? And there's no point in recruiting someone and putting out all this effort and time if they're not gonna stick around, right? You wanna give them the best chance, the best opportunity. So you want to show them how the company does this. And usually companies have this put together, some kind of Facebook group, some kind of testimonials, but you gotta hammer hard on, like, this company is amazing. That's after they've believed in you and in themselves. They're like, hey, let me show you how to solve your problem. It's through this company. Okay, and this goes for whether they're buying your network products or if you're trying to recruit them, promote the products as well. Because if they don't really believe in it and are passionate about this product, they're not gonna stick around. So you wanna help them, show them ways of how to be passionate about the company, okay? Hopefully you liked these 3 ways. If you want to learn a digital recruiting formula, click the first link down below or go to codydean.net/digital. And I will teach you my digital recruiting formula that has helped me attract 2,600, almost 2,700 people now to my businesses, to my network marketing business. And I get people reaching out to me almost on the daily asking to join the team. But over the last couple of years, 200 people have reached out to me, have requested info without me having to talk to friends and family. I do it all in an automated way using the internet, using digital recruiting formula, which you can get an advantage of by clicking the link down below, codydean.net/digital. I'll see you guys on the inside. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, be great, and create your freedom.